Hi everyone, welcome. Today we're going to be discussing my 5 productivity tools as a content marketer. If you are watching live, please let me know you're here. Say hello. I'm live in my Facebook group right now, Monetize Your Passion Society, and I'm live on Instagram, so I'll try to be as responsive as possible on both platforms. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot, and you'll be able to see my past and future videos of super helpful information. So without further ado, let's get started. I know we are a little early, so these live I have scheduled in my Facebook group weekly at 11 a.m. So I know I'm a few minutes early, but we have a lot to cover today. So I'm just going to get started. So I want to first begin by asking if you're struggling to stay on top of your content marketing strategies without losing your mind in the process, because I feel you. As a business owner myself, I know exactly how challenging it is to keep tabs on everything, because let's be honest, no matter how hard we try, trying to be one person against 100 different tasks is simply pushing ourselves beyond our limits. Plus, did I mention it's also time consuming, obviously? So thankfully, there are productivity tools out there um, that we can use to stay organized in our business. Plus, it frees up our time so we can serve our clients better. So here's some tools that I use in my business every day and that I would highly suggest, if you haven't heard of them before, be sure to check it out. Maybe you're going to hear some that you've already known about or that you've already been using. Maybe there's some that you've never even knew existed. So the first one I wanted to dive into talking about is Asana. So Asana, A-S-A-N-A, I wish I could share my screen live, but it won't let me. So I'm just gonna kind of discuss all these different tools, and hopefully you can, just Google them and find them. Also, I posted a blog post today that also talks about these tools that has links to everything so you can see what each one looks like. Okay, anyways, Asana, it's one of the most commonly used productivity tools in business, not only because it's been around for quite a while now, but also because it's so easy to use. This app works to help you and your team stay in sync and up to date on your tasks so you don't miss a deadline and you get to hit your business goals a lot faster. It also contains features that allows you to track progress in your team through those intuitive charts that tell you everything you need to know about a project at a glance. So how I use the tool, I mainly use Asana as a scheduler and use it to assign tasks to myself and those who work on my team. When I mean a scheduler, I don't mean scheduling to social media or something. I mean a scheduler to schedule myself tasks. And because the app integrates really well with other software like Google Drive and other things, I find it so useful when I need to link and upload necessary files for the rest of my team. It's really made delegating tasks super easy, and it's unloaded a lot of weight off of my shoulders. As soon as I log online for the day, I'll open Asana first. I have projects set up individually for each one of my clients, so I start in order. Whatever client is on the top, I'll go through the tasks I need to get done for the day for that specific client before moving on to the next. And this is also a reminder for me to touch base with clients if needed. This way, every workday, my clients are getting my attention in one way or another. And now I make sure to split up my tasks daily so I don't get overwhelmed as well. So at the moment, I have 8 clients. And so if I were to do all of those tasks that I need to get done in one day, I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to get to each and every client every single day. So I am very diligent when it comes to setting up tasks based on what I can get done on what particular day. And I also have assistants that help me tremendously. All right. If there's any questions so far, please be sure to be posting them in the comments. The next tool that I wanted to go over is Trello. So Trello is similar to Asana in that it helps you track how you're progressing with a particular project. You can assign tasks, due dates, things like that. But it's also more for a more visual person. So if you're a fan of sticky notes, then you'll love using Trello for your business. As you know, I already use Asana for the delegation portion of it. So I use Asana because I love checking off things, and I find it a lot more organized in that way because I can get overwhelmed if there is too much on the page. I'm not a visual person in that way. I like things very clean and simple. Therefore, I don't use Trello for its task tracking purposes. I use it mainly to organize written content like my social posts for myself and for my clients. So inside Trello, I have different workspaces for each client that I need to create written content for. And inside those Trello workspaces, each client may have lists based on topics or lists based on content for specific months. And Trello makes it so easy to collaborate with others, so I'm really able to share those workspaces with my clients to show them their upcoming content, and I'm able to share it with my assistants who may be assisting me with specific content related tasks and things like that. I love storing content here because it also doesn't take up room in my Google Drive, which is what we're going to talk about next. So Google Drive is, obviously, I'm sure everyone knows this, it's an online storage space where you can keep whatever digital files you have and control who has access to them. So Google Drive is really amazing for storing personal and business files. I love the option to collaborate on projects with clients by sharing with them, different spreadsheets, documents, etc. So for every client, I do have a specific folder in Google Drive, which is where I store everything from photos to onboarding documents to call notes. Sorry. This fall weather. It's really affecting me. Okay. One feature I'd like to point out that also keeps my content marketing very streamlined is Google Sheets. So as you know, I keep my content in Trello, but how do I know what content needs to go where and on what specific day? So this is where Google Sheets comes in. So I've created like a distribution template, and if you've ever taken a master class of mine, if you've taken my Show Up to Stand Out course, you would have received this distribution template. Um, so it's for me to decipher, what post goes in what Facebook group and on what social media page. And this way I get to consistently show up for my target market while establishing my expertise in my niche. So in Trello, like I have each post labeled with a certain number. So when I look at my Google Sheet, I can see, for example, oh, post number 5 needs to be posted on Wednesday on my Instagram page. Perfect. I know to schedule post number 5 from Trello to Instagram, and I know that because of my distribution template. And you probably already know, if you've been following me for a while, I repurpose all of my posts. I created posts for about a year, and for the past 2 years, I've been repurposing them and not creating new things. So the distribution template comes in really handy for that reason, because in Trello I have all of my content stored, so I can constantly be repurposing. But that is another whole nother live stream, and I've definitely talked about it in the past and have had other live streams, and my course is really about repurposing, so I highly suggest you check that out. By the way, I love big cups to drink out of because I feel like I drink more water in my day. I don't know why. And that is something I struggle with. I don't drink enough, and then I get headaches at the end of the day. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk about is Lastpass. So Lastpass is a free password manager that stores encrypted passwords online. So the standard version of Lastpass comes with a web interface, but it also includes plugins for various web browsers and apps for many smartphones. And LastPass, how I use it, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. A lifesaver for storing passwords on your desktop in a safe and very secure way. So I have the extension on my Google Chrome. So whenever I'm logging in somewhere, I can click on it to automatically load the information into the page with little to no work done by me. I don't need to store it in some document or write it down somewhere that could easily be stolen or lost, most likely lost. So each one of my clients, on average, they probably have like 8 to 15 passwords and accounts that they share with me and need me to have access to. So This way, they can either share the information with me via Lastpass, and I don't see their login information at all, or I can manually add it into Lastpass myself. And Lastpass also the account login information by splitting it up into folders for each specific client. And share that login information with a client with a click of a button, because a lot of my clients do contact me because they forget their login and they expect me to have it. It happens a lot. So having LastPass has been an absolute game changer. Um, it's the king of password protection and storage, and I am the gatekeeper. All right. So lastly, we're almost done. The fifth productivity tool for a content marketer that I highly suggest is Honeybook. So Honeybook is an obviously it's online. It's an onboarding and client management tool. Honeybook lets users manage projects, book clients, sign contracts online, send invoices, and payments. Honeybook features task management that lets users view and track various stages of a project. So it's amazing. You can keep invoices, contracts, and other documents all in one place. So I needed a tool that really reflects my quality of work and showcases my brand. I've used a lot of different tools. I've even done it from scratch, manually, like Google Docs and emails, and it was just complicated. So I tried Dubsado. Dubsado isn't that user friendly, you guys. Like, I know people really talk it up because it's a pretty incredible platform, but handling it myself was so overwhelming. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna just need to hire someone to run Dubsado for me because there's so many moving parts. Honeybook is a lot more user friendly. And I've created custom templates for emails, brochures, proposals, all the like. I can set up automatic payments because I do have some clients who prefer that. Um, and the templates, like when I first joined, the team at Honeybook just asked me, send us like your legal contracts and your invoice template, and we'll create all the templates for you. And they really did. It was incredible. Like, I didn't have to outsource that, hire someone else. They just did it for me. So as an independent business owner, Honeybook was really, really amazing. It helps me manage my business from one place so I can book clients faster and with less effort. So, and also it allows clients to review everything they need, like electronically sign my contract, pay me, all through Honeybook. So I do have 50% off if you want to try it for your first year. So just be sure to go to share.honeybook.com/Crystal Statsky, and I will put that in the description for you guys. All right, so if you have any questions, once again, remember to post them in the comments below. I answer every single one of them. And there you have it. That's my top 5 tools as a content marketer. So use, what tools did I discuss today that you've never heard about? If you are ready to streamline your content marketing systems and start scaling your business, I really suggest you check out my Show Up to Stand Out course if you haven't already. There are tools that we discussed today that maybe you've never heard of, or anything that I mentioned that gave you an epiphany for how you can utilize these systems better. This course is really for you. It's perfect for beginners, advanced content marketers who really just want to learn how to scale and streamline your efforts for building your business and visibility. And the price is super low right now. It's only $97, and you have access to 6 weeks of bite-sized videos and amazing templates like that Google Sheet distribution template I was telling you about that you can implement in your business again and again. And it is 6 weeks, but you can take it at your own pace. So if you're ready to take this course, I highly suggest you check it out. I will also put that link in the description. It's my Show Up to Stand Out course. So if you do go to my website, just visit crystalstatsky.com, and it's on there too. Okay? If there's no other questions, please be sure to like this video, share, let me know what you think, let me know of any tools you have never heard of, or maybe you want to learn more about. And if you are watching this replay on YouTube, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, and I hope you have a wonderful and fabulous day.